15 important tips for dating in your 30s as a woman. Entering your 30s can evoke mixed feelings, especially if you are still single and ready to mingle. Given the societal pressure and prevalent stereotypes, the life of a single, 30-something woman can be hard. The key to embracing dating at this stage of life is not letting these pressures bog you down. If you're struggling with dating, here are a few tips so that you can find the true love that you deserve. 1. Become more self-aware. Just because you are dating at 30 does not mean you need to look only for commitment and marriage. If you have no desire to marry or get into a long-term relationship, you can date casually as well and have a great time while doing it. But for that, you need to decide what you want. According to a 2023 survey from the dating app Plenty of Fish, single people are more focused on showing up as their best selves, working on their self-awareness, and thereby, making dating a better experience. In this survey, it was found 60% of singles were invested in improving themselves for their romantic relationships in the future. 93% of singles believed that the efforts they made on self-awareness would enhance their chances of finding their true love. 2. Never let the age factor get to you. Maybe you never found the right partner in your 20s. Maybe your friends and peers are already in committed relationships or marriages while you are still single, footloose, and carefree. But there's no need to lose sleep over thoughts like, I am 32 and single. Should I be worried? Will I find the right partner? Am I commitment phobic? Why is it so hard to find someone to date? Am I too old for love? No, you're not too old to date or find love. Your confidence and age will be attractive to the ones who know how to appreciate you. The others aren't worth your time. So, if you're wondering how to date in your 30s, here are a few dating tips. When you are dating in your 30s, wear your age as a badge of honor. Be proud of your life experiences, maturity, and successes. Do not hide your age in your online dating profiles, especially if you are dating post-35. Do not compare yourself to younger women in the dating pool. Know that there are still plenty of options available to you as long as you don't limit your dating experience based on your age. 3. Be yourself while meeting prospects. If you are dating for the first time in your 30s after a long spell of singledom, likely, some unhealthy relationships in the past or a bad breakup might have made you wary of dating. It is natural to be a bit apprehensive in such situations. As you try to figure out how to start dating again in your 30s, you might wonder if the rules of dating or expectations from prospective partners have changed. Now hear us out when we say this. The biggest mistake you can make while going out on a date is to pretend to be someone you are not. Know your self-worth. Do not try to act young or be conscious about entering the dating ring after a lull. Just be yourself. Whether serious, funny, extroverted, or introverted, show your real persona. If they like you for what you are, that's great. If not, there is plenty of fish in the sea. Sooner or later, you will meet someone who will appreciate and cherish you as you are. 4. Never rush it. Is dating easier in your 30s? According to society, not really. There is a misconception that your chances of finding love after 30 are rather limited since there won't be enough prospective partners. And the fear that you may not find your dream partner may lead you to make the mistake of rushing into relationships. You may worry, how to find a boyfriend fast? How to meet the right person? How to find a husband fast? Now, let us tell you why you shouldn't rush into a relationship. When you don't take the time to build and nurture a romantic connection, the foundation of the relationship tends to be weak. From insecurities to trust issues, or just the realization that you're not compatible with your partner may take hold in such a connection, causing it to come undone. That's why it's important to take your time building a bond with someone you meet. Navigating the dating world in your 30s certainly does not mean you compromise on any aspect. 5. Don't be stuck up on your partner's age. It's okay for you to be dating someone who is over 50 or under 30. Your reasons to seek companionship or the traits you seek in a prospective partner should not change. Any relationship should be based on mutual respect, compatibility, and connection. So whether you're getting back into dating at 38 or just started dating at 32, keep an open mind to increase your chances of falling in love. If you find someone, feel a real connection with them, and see a future for your relationship, You have to prepare yourself to deal with any challenges that may come your way. This person may bring their emotional baggage to the relationship, especially if they're older, and you need to develop empathy in the relationship to be able to deal with it. You have to be prepared for putting in greater emotional effort when you're dating in your late 30s as a woman. 6. Don't let the past bother you. Remember, even the smallest of challenges can seem daunting when you allow the experiences of the past to loom large over your present. You may decide to never date again or feel like giving up on love at 30. Perhaps, you spend too much time wondering why it is so hard to get a date after 30. If you look closely, you may discover that all of these apprehensions and fears may have nothing to do with your age and could be stemming from unhealed emotional wounds of the past. If you have not been successful in building enduring relationships in your 20s, it does not mean that those patterns will repeat in your 30s too. Every relationship, every chapter in your life is different. So, our advice to 30-year-olds is to work through the emotional baggage and process the pain you've been carrying so that you can truly turn over a new leaf. 7. Learn to communicate openly. When you are dating in your 30s as a woman, you need to be a tad bit careful about how much you reveal about yourself, how you present yourself, and how you lay down the ground rules of dating. Whether you're getting back to the dating scene at 31, 35, or 38, be open, be vulnerable, and be frank. Here are a few communication tips that can help you in your dating journey. Ask your date or your potential partner open-ended questions. For example, instead of asking yes or no questions like, "Did you like the lasagna?" Try asking more open-ended questions like, "How was the lasagna?" Be present in the moment. Try not to daydream or think about something else when your date is talking to you. Try to understand and express your own needs or expectations to your date or potential partner. For instance, you could say, "I would like to watch a movie at home together, instead of going out today. I want your care and the comfort of home after such a long, tiring day." Appreciate your partner and let them know you're genuinely interested in their life. A good example of this would be, "That sounds great. I'm so happy for you. Tell me more about it. I'd love to know." Be clear about your expectations and express them openly. 8. Be careful of your finances. Are you wondering why strong, successful women have a hard time with love? Whether you're a 31-year-old single woman or in your late 30s, one of the pitfalls you have to navigate in your dating journey relates to money. Often women in their 30s are well established in their careers. Their professional success can often intimidate potential partners, especially younger men. Besides, there is a risk of someone being in the relationship just for money. To be able to navigate this challenge, here are a few things to keep in mind. Try not to let a potential partner exploit your vulnerability for financial gain. Keep track of who picks up the tabs when you go out. If it's always you, that's a clear red flag. Check if your partner's conversations veer around your position or money often. Understand your partner's career goals and where they stand in their profession before you take your relationship to the next level. Financial security is crucial in life, and if a romantic interest or partner is going through a crunch, it can become one of the major problems for women dating in their 30s. If their situation is going to affect your current financial situation adversely, it is a good idea to talk clearly about it. Of course, lack of money can often become the main grouse in a long-term relationship too. So, you need to handle this situation with the sensitivity it requires. 9. Enjoy your power. It might sound strange, but there is a dating power shift in the 30s. When you are younger, you are probably more inexperienced and might be more willing to adjust to suit your partner's ways. However, the older you get, the more you evolve, and the stronger your personality becomes. Navigating the dating world in your 30s means you are dating from a position of power. Enjoy this dating power flip at 30. Embrace your life experiences and bring them to the dating table. There is nothing more attractive than a self-assured, powerful woman.